here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Justin Steele. What do we have on him?
Oh, very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
This one in the air right field. Suzuki on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Here we go, Cubby. Here we go.
And that's in there for strike one. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Started after it. Appeal to third. Didn't go. The pitch. On the ground. And foul ball. Swings and misses. 2 out.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
William Contreras stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
And that misses upstairs now. 3-0.
3-0.
And now 3-1.
3 balls, no strikes.
The 3-1. Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Milwaukee leaves 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And pitching in this game, Freddie Peralta.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Here's Nico Horner. Here comes a pitch. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Horner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. Tapper back to the mound. One up, one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. This to center field. Anderson under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And the Cubs are down in order. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
And he deals. And ball
That's
1.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
That's in there. And the count even at 1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And here it comes. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's Luis Urias. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. That's in there. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Next one is off the play. 2-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Now batting Michael Brasso. First pitch just misses. And that's outside. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Down the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Peralta back to work. Chop to third. Save!
He's in there.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. They say it went.
2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt, kicks away.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Come on, pop one.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Morel around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Edwin Rios here, 2 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch, not close. Suzuki gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Trey Mancini now.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, They produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
Batting in, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's Yan Gomes, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Yan Gomes waits, and that one just missed off the outside edge.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Yan Gomes hits 1 out. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
Next offering upstairs. Cody Bellinger told me a funny story that as he was coming out of the cage one time as a little kid, Derek Jeter said to him, "Hey, you don't swing like your dad at all. You got a pretty good swing." Next offering misses. Now 3-1. There's a strike.
Full count.
And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Ripped on a line to center. And he'll play it on a bounce. So 2 on with 2 away. Ian Happ now at the plate. The Happ Daddy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bellinger over at second. Horner on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs.
No,
That
that's
one
it,
inside.
that's the
And a full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Down the left field line. Base hit. One run across. Horner flies around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. And now 2-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And another ball. Here's a 3-0. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher on here, Jansen Junk.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
First and second, 2 down. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down.
Let's go. Drive him in.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Anderson makes the catch, and that'll do it. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We play 2 full. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor.
The right fielder, number 15.
Steele measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014.
1-0.
The lefty, the 1-0. Up the middle. Horner over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 9, Ryan Anderson.
Ryan Anderson will hit next. Next offering is down low, and that is ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate. The pitch. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I can feel the breeze all the way up here.
The pitch. And that one upstairs. Outside corner for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
And there's ball
Ball
4.
Runner, take your base.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Terang batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. They say it went.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now. And downstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Corner makes the catch. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Yelich bats left, throws right, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one's in there, 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
This one in the air center field. Bellinger coming on. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. It's 5-0. Here at Wrigley Field, and now Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Now 1-1.
1-1.
One now. And that one in the air center field. Anderson has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now that the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Edwin Rios. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. In there for strike 1. That one drifts inside. The 1-1. Slider clips the corner. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
One, 2 now.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Mancini stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is
That's the ball.
downstairs. There's a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a ground ball to first. Tellez takes it himself, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, William Contreras. Steele back to work. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The next offering misses. 1-1.
1-1.
That one missing inside. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
At the belt and fires. Slice down the right side.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
3-2 now. That one ripped. Hath makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting.
Willie Adames getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And he deals. Falling behind 2-1. And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And it drops foul into the corner. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch.
Full count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's going to be Rowdy Tellez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1
Benny
strike.
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now the lefty.
Ball. 2-1.
Come on, Cubs.
Good eye right there.
3-1.
That's hard hit on the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Runner holds on at third base.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Adames on third. Tellez over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a good eye there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a 3-0 finds the zone.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Two on with one out. Mike Brasso, the next to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. 0-1. And that one is in for a strike. Down the line towards the corner. He's got it, and that's the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1 to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 4th. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. The right-hander back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Just off the outside edge.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The wind to kick the 2-0. In the air, left field. Yelich should have it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody.
One down, there comes Cody Bellinger. The walk and a run scored his first time.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
The wind to kick the pitch. There's the strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Corner. Stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch is outside. And that one clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Next offering way upstairs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. North side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. And now here is Brian Anderson. The pitch. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Adrian Sampson appears to be getting loose. Wisniewski getting cranked up as well. Kicks and deals. Knocks it down. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
This is Bryce Terang. And that's in there for strike 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Left-hand batter waits. And it's 1-1. And here it comes. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. Anderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And the pitch. And now the count is even. That one missed.
Count is full.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch. Right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
That hits the dirt. 1-0. kicks and fires. In the air to left down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
Man at first, and now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers 1. And welcome back. In Happ up to hit.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. That one off the mark, and it's 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt. Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Swanson, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris, and a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work.
2-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022. Next pitch just misses. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. Pickoff move to first. Swanson back in on a dive. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Swanson stands at first with one out. And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is down low. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Terang makes the grab. Out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Suzuki.
And now, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. An absolute blast to left. His first homer of the year. It's 7-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So now the DH spot, Edwin Rios. First offering misses the mark. And the righty deals. That clips the corner.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Next offering upstairs.
That's the ball. 2-1.
The pitch. Hammered, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front. To the right side. He handles it himself. They limit the damage here. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's 7-1. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Adrian Sampson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tellez up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. And the 1-0. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Luis Urias up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Sampson, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a foul ball left side. Tellez, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
And that's down and away. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson handles the chance, gathers, and throws to first. And they get the out. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Pinch running for Milwaukee, Victor Caratini. Mike Brasso up now for the Brewers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
In the air, left field. Happ heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. One hit, one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Cubs 7 and the Brewers 1. Now into the game, Victor Caratini. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Now playing first base.
Well, we go bottom six. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Gomes, 35 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2009. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. That's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And it's fouled away. The wind and the pitch. Lined into left center, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. That one's in there, 0-1. Hoerner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently.
No, Stevie.
That's ripped. Base hit. Bellinger around second, headed for third. Bellinger on his way home. He will score. It's 8-1.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
On the mound now, Adrian Hauser.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next to hit, Ian Happ. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Wow, these guys are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Hoerner takes his lead at third with one away. Next pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. And delivers outside.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Yelich puts it away. Runner tags for home. The run scores from third. It's 9-1.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And that's in there for strike 1.
Dansby Swanson. This is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Yo, 1. That one to first. He takes it on his own. Inning over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Brewers 1. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Sampson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's even up. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Keegan Thompson throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Wick getting loose as well. And the pitch. That one lifted to left. Happ moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next for Milwaukee, Brian Anderson. First offering in the dirt. Into center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman. Bryce.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Happ ranging back on it. Looking up. Pulls it in on the warning track. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. The wind of the pitch. And ball one. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Adames the throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike one. Hard hit, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Now the designated hitter, Edwin.
So 2 down now, and here is Edwin Rios. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one off the outside edge. And a 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Taylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead.
Got nowhere to go, everywhere to be.
Welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. This to third. Can't field it cleanly. He decides to eat it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here comes a pitch.
That's the ball. That's inside.
Yelich on at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses. 2-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one pushed foul. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 9 and the Brewers 1. Bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey.
The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. So man aboard. Now it's Yan Gomes. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Yelich racing over to make the catch. Bellinger up to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. kicks and deals. To short, could be two. Glove flip for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 9 and the Brewers 1. Here at Wrigley Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the veteran first baseman, Victor Caratini. Sampson back to work. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. Line drive. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis.
Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. First offering misses the mark.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Righty delivers.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Suzuki on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Man at first, Mike Brasso up now for the Brewers. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Caratini, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Line to left and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
And here is Tyrone Taylor. And that's in there for strike 1. Way high.
1-1.
Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Ryan Anderson up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this, but yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Morrell moving under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
9-1 is how it ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,000.